So, live is coming. That's it. Let me see my face on YouTube. Yes. Okay. Guys, today we are talking about trips and tips. We presented ourselves on particular, but now let's start. Okay. The first question is, why do you think people are drawn to travel? What does travel mean to you? Okay, I don't know how to answer that. I would like to know your opinion of you, Luis, to you. You're first.
Well, I think that travel, the meaning of travel is a characteristic of human behavior because not only the normal way to travel, like to buy a ticket and go abroad and to travel, because sometimes when you read a book, for an example, you are traveling as well because I need the human behavior is always looking for something. This something can be a meaning, uh, discover new things, but I think that's a characteristic of the human behavior as a whole. You know?
Yeah, I agree with you. To me, we never lost this feeling to travel. We are nomads as a human. Yeah, we are were nomads for a long time, and this feeling to discover places, discover things, will never disappear from this feeling to discover things will never disappear from humanity. I believe people like to go to places to or imagine like I said with books or try to have histories to speak with your to tell for your colleagues your relatives. I like to go to places and have this memory of the time that I was there and talk with friends and share opinion. I don't know why, but I believe this is a part of us humanity because in long time before the agriculture, the techniques to cultivate food and have this market for food, I believe was a necessity. Travel, this never disappeared for humanity. Uh, I believe in that. In your opinion, Iago, what do you think about?
Yeah, I think that it's something that we are always looking for is new things. I agree with you. But I think that nowadays, I'm really not sure about this feeling, what motivates people to travel, of course, meet new places. But now I have this feeling that people go somewhere just to put on their feet, just to post the photos there. I have this feeling. We travel we are traveling more, me and my husband, and we go to places and we always see like we went to Natal in the middle of the year and we were there in a beach and people were there with I don't know how to say quadriciclo in English, but they have that to do a little passeio on the beach, and the people that had the quadriciclos to rent that they you could pay just to take a photo on the quadricycle. And a lot of people were doing that, just paying to take a photo. Quadricycle? Oh, okay. That's easy. Just to take a photo. And I was like, oh my God, that's really happening. The person will not take a little trip to go to another beach on the quadricycle. they just taken a photo. So I really don't know now what motivates people to travel. Of course, meet new places, but I always have this feeling to it's just to update the feed with new photos, you know. That's sad because you only go to places that are beautiful in some way that will look good on the photos. But for me, I really like traveling to eat. I love no I love to know new dishes. So I love to go to the places to eat, basically.
Yeah, yeah. Have the words in Portuguese is Instagramável. Okay, Instagramável. Yeah, people choose places only with intention to take photo and don't care about it than anything more. Yeah, I know this. Uh, I agree with you. Hey, Gloria, what about you? What do you think about this? The first question.
Yeah, I agree with Iago, and I'm sorry for that because people don't enjoy the place, enjoy the beach, enjoy uh, your moment when you visit the new place. They preoccupate only to expose yourself in Instagram um, about selfies, photos. In my case, I don't. When I travel, I I like to take a photos, but I don't expose myself in Instagram. I don't. I don't like to do this because I think you reserve that moment for yourself. Don't to expose for themselves other people, for example. In my case, I think travel traveling is wonderful. Is uh, is the opportunity when you are tired to relax your mind, uh, discover new places, uh, uh, different people, different places, not places, cultures. Um, oh, there is nothing better than I trip to disconnect your mind for this world. Um, it's the opportunity to disconnect your mind, your tasks, and and renovate your energies. In my case, I when I have opportunity to travel, I think about this.
With you, Gloria, in many parts. Uh, I like to go to travel and take photos too, but I know people that pay. I will not judge this person, but for example, the people pay to see a concert and all the time record the concert and in watch the concert with a screen, not watching a live. The moment
Yeah,
that is living to see the artist that go pay for see the artist is watching the artist with a mobile, for example. I believe it is a waste of money, yeah, because you can see the artist for screen in your home. I will not pay for see by screen on the place. Yeah,
yeah,
it's like a register the moment, and but you need to live the moment. Yeah,
yeah,
something is I don't know. The people is changing the habits a lot because that. Yeah, don't be present. Be connected. And when I go to a place to take a trip or to a beach or to a park, I like to disconnect it from technology. I work with computer. I use my mobile every time. When I go to some place, I like to disconnect it for most is possible. Uh, I have my mobile because I need to pay something. I need to take a map to go. It's a good kind of tool, but this need to work for me, not me work for this. Yeah, not me live for technology. Yeah, and I totally agree with you, Gloria, yeah, about this. Uh, have someone that would like to add something? Luis, Iago,
You
would
said
like.
about the concerts, and I have a serious problem with people taking photos on the theater because last last week, 2 weeks ago, I went to see Ainda Estou Aqui on the theater. And for me, it's something that it's theater, it's really expensive, but for me, it's more because I have to go to another city. I have to go to Fortaleza, so I have to travel. It's something that I really plan to see a movie in the theater, you know? And a lot of people were just taking the phone to take a picture of the screen, and I just think, I just wish to tell to that person, no one cares about the picture of the screen that you see in this movie. Okay, you see in this movie, but why do you need to take a picture of it during the movie? You know? And I think that people doesn't know how to behave anymore on theater, and that really bothers me because seeing a movie for me, going to the theater, it's something almost sagrado, I would say, because you need to leave your phone off. You need to leave your phone
Yeah,
off.
I know. I feel that you are feeling with this because I'm a guy that when I watch a movie or a play or something, I would like to be immersive in this. When I see the other kind of light, it disconcerted me, and I have this perception that I'm on the teacher, in in the theater. But when I don't have this kind of distraction, I don't remember. I only there pay attention in everything. I know what you are feeling. Uh, okay, can you read for us, Luis, the second question? Yeah.
Okay, question number two. Do you believe that the perception of living in a place and visit it as a tourist are the same? What's your take on that? Well, I think that are very different experience. Like you live like a local and you live for some just days like a tourist because you don't have the experience to live in a place. For example, I never lived on the beach. For example, I always lived in a countryside. So for me, living a beach or something like that is a very different. For example, here in the middle of Brazil, in the far west of Brazil, uh, people are very nice, but at the same time they are very hardworking. You know that all the stereotypes that you know. So for me, it's very different when you are a tourist. And just adding some perception that I have, tourism in our days is very upset for me because everyone looks like a celebrity, you know. Everyone like to live in your phone, living on your social media. It's something like you are only live on your phone, you know. You don't have the real experience to eat a good food before you take a photo. Is this kind of things, you know. It's very strange nowadays.
Yeah, I agree with you. And you, Iago, what do you think about this?
Yeah, I think that it's a really different experience. I was thinking about the last travel that I went. We went to Canoa Quebrada, that it's a beach in Ceará. And a lot of the places, a lot of the beaches are just like fishing village, just people who go to fish and really small houses, and you have the only street that has all the I forgot to say comércio in English, but have all of that in just one street to tourists. So I think that it's this difference when you live in a place, because when it's not the weekend, it probably became a ghost town, Some places are like that. On the weekends becomes a ghost town because you only have the movement of tourists in the weekends and on holidays. So I think that it's a big difference on that. But I don't know. Always that I visit a place that it has a beautiful beach, I always think, oh, I think I would like to live here because I don't know, the sea just gets me energized. I love the sea.
Yeah, I agree with you in this, and I add when I go to some place that's made for tourists, I everything is easy for tourists. Yeah, you can find an uh, fast taxi. You can find places to go. Is good for economy local, but I feel that is everything artificial. Yeah, everything is artificial. When I take a trip for some place, I like to go to live for a tourist place to see what's the way the people is living in the real life. Yeah, to see where the people go to like a bar or a restaurant or a place to go. I try to have this experience because I feel that it's kind of I don't know how to say, but everything's was prepared for recepting me, but it's too artificial. I just like it's good for take photos. Oh, I'm here in a good place. You have flowers. Have this. It's common nowadays. Have the some structure with the name. Yeah, I love some place. I love São Paulo. I love yeah. People take photos, but to me it's too artificial. I like to feel the culture of what the real life of people in this place because have for example in the beaches is the beaches is beautiful, yeah, it's beautiful, is natural, is natural I don't know landscape to see, but the city is I believe is as made for everything is expensive, is made for big uh, I don't know, give this feeling that everything okay. I like to see what happened in the place. Yeah, and this question is because for example, I was reading in a social media, people said, I would like to live in on I don't know German, for example, Germany, but these people don't know what how the feeling that people that live with is snow or winter, hard winter. Okay, you need to pay attention because when you go someplace, you pass a little time there, 1 month and then two 1 month or 2 months. Yeah, but how is the real life for people that live in 1 or 2 years there? Yeah, I try to imagine this, but I know it's not. not ever tourists that pay attention this. Yeah. I'd like to know your opinion about Gloria.
I agree with you. When you said about Germany, for example, I remember when I stay in United States with my daughter. My daughter lives in San Diego, in California. And a long time ago, I thinking about California. Oh, I think, oh, California is so beautiful. Los Angeles is so beautiful city. San Diego is so beautiful city. And when I go there, I like so much Los Angeles, San Diego, but I had the opportunity to visit many places. I love this is so beautiful, but I think now I didn't live there because uh, not because there is a bad place. No, so good place. But good for me, it's when I live, when I have my my roots. For example, uh, I like to travel. I travel. This year I don't travel very much, but um, because I didn't have money and time for do this. But uh, when I stay to tourist, uh, it's a good way to see how the natives live there, because you put in your mind, for example, when you go to the beach, for example, a wonderful beach. Oh, it's good for you because you didn't have the opportunity to stay there. It's a new place, new cultures, new people, so good. But if you live there, uh, maybe if you didn't like, you you don't like to live there. And uh, I think tourist travel is so good, but uh, you you go and you return. For me, it's
Yeah,
is
for
is essential.
yeah, I agree with you. For locals, it's different. Locals need to work, need to do
Yes, yes,
the tasks, the responsibility in each days. But for us, it's different. Yeah, we have the different vision for the situation. I was in a place that lived my aunt, and I was there for 3 days, and I totally I became crazy to come home because it's too calm. Don't have anything to do. When I was there, but everything was good. But I it's different for you see for some time, yeah, everything is good. When you need to leave for some time, it's different. Would you like to you would like to add something, Luis or Iago, about this question?
Totally agree.
No, not really. Okay. Let's see the Gloria. Can you read for me for us the number three, please?
what criteria do you consider when choosing your next destination? Oh, I would like to visit places I don't know yet. I don't like to repeat the travels. Um because I think Brazil and the world have the much places where for you visiting, for you know new people, new cultures, and um, uh, I haven't planned my next trip yet because I don't have time in my schedule. But I think next year uh, I will go to the United States again because I miss my daughter.
Yeah, mother and daughter have a
Yeah,
good motivation to take a
yeah.
trip. Okay, and for you, Iago, what criteria do you consider to choose your when you're choosing a place to visit?
Mm, I think that how expensive will be basically because I like to plan everything earlier before the travel. Um, so basically how expensive will be, and then we plan what we'll do, what we can do. Uh, but I think that we started to do since last year is traveling with some agencies. So it's not that expensive. And you meet a new place, you stay at a good uh, hotel. So it's nice, but we like to plan some travels that we can do by ourselves, some longer travels. I mean, because these agency travels are always just the weekends, so you don't have a lot of time to enjoy the place. You can meet a lot of things, but you don't have enough time to enjoy everything. But basically, the money says what we can do.
Yeah, to me, my plans is like you said is depend on how much I can expend, I can waste or expend with the travel. I put my plan places that I would like to visit, and I do my researching for places that I can afford afford um, for places to visit. For I try to divide how much I can pay for eat for a hotel, or if I would be in on traveling with a bus or traveling with a airplane or with a car. I need to put this in the plan, in the sheet of Excel. And I try to choose places that I can pay. Yeah. But and time too. Time is important, like you said, because we like it to have more time to travel for more time to visit many places, and sometimes we have only I don't know 10 days, yeah, 7 days, 10 days. Um, it's you need to have this plan to don't pass for some situation that is bad for you. Yeah. When I was young, I take a trip for a bus without plan anything. Yeah, I have few money and take a bus. And I don't know how to to return. I only went in some places, but I was a little crazy doing this. Yeah, maybe things goes bad. I would like to have a opportunity to do a backpacker, a mochilão, I guess. I believe that. But I don't know if it will happen. But maybe in the future I will do something like that. But with more plans, yeah, with more plans because it's not easy pass for some have a word perrengue. I don't know if English has similar word. Yeah. Okay, for you, Luis, what do you think about what's
Yeah,
your criteria?
I totally agree with you said before, guys. And my main criteria is about history because I don't like to travel, for example, to go for shopping, to make walks in shopping malls, for example. Because I love, for example, I am organized to make a travel to the Eastern Europe, if possible, because I love architecture, modernism, socialist architecture from the from the 80s before the fall of the Berlin Wall. And I love architecture and all contemporary art. So I would like to photograph these buildings, this time because they are not is another culture. And I think that history is my main criteria.
Okay, can you answer the number seven? Yeah, it is in the similar you talking about.
If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you go and why? Well, probably I would like to travel. If one country, probably I would like to go to Russia or Japan.
Yeah, for what case? For history, for
History, because I do believe that are two different culture from what we live in Brazil and the Western society. Because I do believe that what Russia passed in the past was unique experience, not a good experience, but was a different experience. Different kind of art, different kind of architecture. Uh, in Japan, is the same. I think I would like to know this part of the history because I love as well Russian literature, and I would like to know because the language is very different, the apps, this kind of things.
yeah, that's amazing. To me, I would like to visit the places like China, China, Mongolia. I was read about Mongolia and the places is beautiful, and the nomad person living with horses, and I would like to have this experience. Yeah, take a lot of photos. It's a good place to take photos. Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
for be famous. Yeah, go ahead, go
yes,
ahead.
there's a rally in Mongolia that called Mongol Rally. Is only for cheap cars, for like adventure. Is very beautiful because you see that small cars with a lot of crazy people running through all the Europe and arrive in Mongolia. It's very, very, very amazing. I would like to have this opportunity to make this trip one day.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good. And it is a kind of place that have less tourists. Yeah, it's not like Paris or Rome, for example. I like Rome. I would like to visit Rome, Paris too,
Yeah.
but I would like to visit some place more wild. Yeah, Alaska too. I would like to see Alaska, Groenlandia, these places. To me, it's a kind of thing that if I can choose a places without thinking money, is a place that I would like to go. Uh, and you, Iago, what do you think about the number seven?
I the first place that comes into my mind is Italy because I don't know, I'm just thinking about the food. So probably Italy, but I really would like to go to Australia, New Zealand. They have like the place where the hobbits of the Lord of the Rings lived. So that's a place that I would like to see, you know. Yeah, but I think that that's it. But I think that if I could go right now, Italy, because I love pasta. I love that in Italy you have paintings everywhere. Any hotel, it seems that you have paintings on the ceiling, on the walls, you know. So I really enjoy it. Yeah, I think that Italy.
Vatican Museum, I have a dream.
Yeah, yeah. I like pasta and food too. I'm love it. When you're talking about the New Zealand, I think at the same time, Lord of the Rings. I do like to see these places, the rivers, the mountain, the many beautiful places. Yeah, it's the one place that I would like to go to. And I'm see I get this video to see after about the Mongolia rally. Thank you, Luis. I will see this. And you, Grolinha, can you answer the number 7 for us, please?
Okay, I would like to go to Italy. Iago, when you go, please invite me. I like so much Italy. I like pasta, and I don't visit Italy yet. I think one day I will visit. But now, guys, I am very tired. This year for me, it's very not difficult, but I work a lot and I need to rest. And um, I would like to travel for a paradisíaco beach in Nordeste of Brazil. I like Nordeste a lot because warm water, wonderful places, and for me, if I have opportunity, I would like to travel for Nordeste to Brazil, and uh, not um, beach we have more people. No, I would like to stay on the paradisíaco beach. Only myself. Here,
Yeah,
stay there.
I I like this idea. It's very good. I like a lot the beaches uh, from Ubatuba, São Paulo. I like.
Capui.
Uh,
Oh,
yeah, but I would like to be on Nordest. I don't know how, but when I plan to go to Nordest, something happened with me, and I need to give up. But I believe in the next year I will put on my schedule to go as a goal. I need to visit Nordest and is in 2025. Okay, guys, let's see more question. I believe have time. La, la, la. Have some question that you would like to answer, Iago. Can you choose one?
I think that number 10, what tips would you give to those planning their trips? For me and my husband, something that really worked out was to plan travel, was to make savings just to traveling. We dedicate some money every month to the savings account, and that just for traveling, you know. With that, we can plan, we can buy a travel for next year, and we can save more money to spend there, you know. So that's something that really motivate us to go to new places because before we do that we didn't we never have had enough money, because you always have something more important to do, to buy, to resolve. I don't know, something's broken in your house, you need if you don't have the money, you need to take from your savings, you know. And since we starting this specific savings for traveling is something that is really good, and I recommended everyone, because if you can't save some money just for traveling, do that every month, and you have money to travel.
And that's a good tip. Save money for travel. Don't use this money for anything. Yeah. Save money is a kind of account. You need to save. You need to spend this money. It's not more your money.
Yes, and the best is that you don't come home with any I forgot with debts, you pay
Yeah,
for
yeah,
everything, everything's okay.
yeah. And do your plan. My tip is do plans for traveling. Uh, 11, 11, 12, 12 months after on, before, 12 months before. Made your plan today to take a trip in the next year, because when the time came, you have a lot of will have the enough money to do your trip. Yeah. Start today to save your money if you can. Okay, but try. Only try. It start with 25 reais, after with 50, and go improve, go growing this your dreams to save money to take a trip. And you, Luis, you have some tip for us?
I have a question for Iago. Uh, when you travel, who take care of your cats?
My mother-in-law or my sister-in-law, because we live close.
This is my most difficult to travel with my wife because we don't we don't have anybody to take care of her cat here, and I don't like to the idea to live in a hotel, you know.
Yes,
Y-
and
y-
because for cats it's stressful to go to another
Yeah,
place.
Is
Um, But for us, if we travel for more than 5 days, we just want to come home to be with them, because we know even though they have someone putting the food and cleaning the scent, we know that it's not the same for them. They probably are stressed too. So yeah, but we have people who can look for them.
Yeah, the pets will feel you miss you. Is one of the motivations to me don't have more pets. Do you agree this? Yeah. When I think in have pets, I think in me taking a trip. You need to ask for someone to take care for them. Is one motivated to this motivates me a lot to don't have pet more anymore. Yeah.
my problem is that my cat is the owner of the house, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
We are the guest cats here.
You is the pet of
Yeah,
your
yes, totally, totally, totally.
your pet. Yeah, I agree. And you, Gloria, can you illuminate us with your tips for take a trip?
I agree with Iago. Save money to spend on your trip. Uh, Choose a cool location, and make the most of it, I think. Uh, Iago, I think traveling is the best investment in your life. I think is necessário, pelo menos travel one trip a year, a good trip a year. Is necessary for your mental health, for your um, um, good life. When I travel, I don't spend money to pay. How can I say, lembrancinhas? No, I spend my money to a good restaurant, to know new places, enjoy my travel.
Yeah, travel is live. Thank you, Gloria. I'll finish the broadcasting, the streaming. Yeah, that